And we'll put on some gloves. Now, well, I know these gloves are a little bit big for you, but we need to put them on.
Thank you, Mommy.
You're welcome. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to our channel. Today we will be doing a popular dish from the Vietnamese culture called spring rolls, and this recipe is actually more for the people of the north of Vietnam, central Vietnam. There's different ways of doing spring rolls, but this is more of the northern side of Vietnam's recipe for spring rolls. So what we have today is some shrimp. It's already deveined and cleaned, and then we also have some dried fungus, which I've already soaked so it has softened, and then also some vermicelli, and then I deboned some BC crab, and then we have some bean sprouts, some shallots that we still need to work on here, and we'll be using a number of these cooking onion. And main ingredient really is the ground chicken. Some people like to use ground pork, but I find the ground chicken is a little bit less fattening. And then we also have some green onion, which we'll also chop up. Okay, so let's get started now. So, you know, of course, I've already washed my hands, so I strongly encourage that. Just chopping it a little bit so that it would fit in the blender. If you have a bigger blender, then you don't even have to chop it up this small. So this blender, I use it actually to make to grind my baby food and stuff like that, but I also find it quite convenient to blend other things. So we'll blend the shrimp in this little container. So the shrimp doesn't have to be too minced, but you know, enough to mix with the ground chicken. So it's, you know, it's not too chunky. All right. You can put the mix into bigger container if you have. I'm just gonna put it in a big pot, so when I mix all those ingredients together, there will be a lot of room. Okay. All right, next we're gonna do the onion. So then you'll need like 6 or 7 of these little cooking onions. Give it a little rinse. So again, we'll just cut the onion just like a shrimp into smaller pieces so that it will fit in the blender. So there's going to be a lot of juice that comes out of onion, so after we chop it up, we actually have to drain some of the water out, because if we keep all the juices, it will make the spring rolls really soggy. Oh boy, it's burning my eyes. gotta be a better way. Yeah, I don't know if it will fit all in. So maybe we'll do some of this first and then we'll come back to do the rest. And this is how mince I want it to be. So basically I'm just gonna drain some of the water out now. Hold some and squeeze out the juices. See, there's quite a lot that comes out. You have that, and then you add it to the mix. You can grind some of the black fungus. And these you can actually purchase at any Chinese grocery store. So the green onion, we'll just chop off the ends. You don't want it to be too thick. I'll put the meat in now. A little bit too much, so just keeping some of it. And the crab meat. Slice up or chop up some of the vermicelli now. Honestly, you just want to like chop it up enough so that when you're rolling the spring rolls, they're not clinging on too much. Then we'll chop up some shallot and the same thing, maybe 4 of them. Alright, we'll add the shallot now. Add some black pepper, maybe close to 1 teaspoon. About maybe 1.5 teaspoons of salt. And you wouldn't want it to be too salty because normally spring rolls you could dip it with some fish sauce or sweet and sour sauce, whereas if you make it too salty you can't really adjust that. And then a tablespoon of chicken or mushroom powder stock, whatever you prefer really. There's also beef stock powder that you could put. We also need to add egg yolk into the mix, and we'll keep the whites for later when we're doing the wrapping. And we'll mix it up. Look at that. So many ingredients, and they're all being mixed up, and we'll roll them in spring rolls. Okay girls, are you ready to help mom make spring rolls?
Yeah!
So we'll mix the meat first.
Yeah.
So I already started mixing the meat because the girls probably wouldn't know how to mix it evenly. So now we'll just mix the last part. Yeah. And we'll put the bean sprouts in. Okay? So these are already washed and dried. And we'll put on some gloves. Well, I know these gloves are a little bit big for you, but we need to put them on.
Thank you, Mommy.
You're welcome. Your cute little hand.
That's too big.
Yeah, it is too big, isn't it? Too bad they don't have little ones. Okay, so that we just need one. And Chloe. You could fit like 2 fingers in one little finger glove there, but there you go. Okay, so Mom will put Mom's 2, and then okay, you girls want to help me pour?
Yeah.
Or just take some and put it in. There you go. Good job. Okay, well, in the pot, girls. No, don't put those back in. Yeah, just leave those out. No. Leave it out. Okay, take the next one. Uh-oh. Oh, girls. That's okay. We'll clean up after. Okay, try to put it in the pot and not outside of the pot. Yeah. Good job. Okay. And then now, let me just pick up some of these little ones so it doesn't go on your clothes. There you go. Okay.
Thank you, Mommy.
You're welcome. So you guys ready to help now?
Yeah.
So we're just gonna mix it, okay?
Okay.
Okay, don't try not to cough into the meat because that's not nice. Okay, go. So wait, here, let Mommy help. So what we're trying to do is just mix the bean sprout with the meat, right?
My 2 fingers.
Fix it, Chloe. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's definitely not easy for a toddler to do, so. That's okay, Chloe. Try to put it on again. You like it? Fix it, fix it. It doesn't have to be perfect, girls, the gloves.
It's too small.
What's too small?
This one.
You mean your hand's too small? Okay. All right, good job, girls. Okay, now we'll take off your gloves and then you can watch Mommy do the rest because we really have to mix it evenly.
You said it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So every piece of meat will have a bit of bean sprout, okay?
Your hand bigger?
Yeah, my hand's bigger than yours, so it's easier for Mommy to
Mine's
mix.
too small.
Yeah, yours is a little bit small.
I want to eat it.
You want to eat the spring rolls?
Yeah.
But they have to be cooked first, because right now it's raw, okay? Okay, so now you girls are gonna help Mommy roll up the spring rolls. So, these are the spring roll size that we bought, that we think is a good size.
Yeah.
And what I did was I just uncovered it and then put a damp cloth over it. Paper towel would do, to keep it moist so it won't dry out. So, girls, did you wash your hands?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So don't touch it yet because Mom will teach you what to do. Okay, one for you, Ivy, and then one for Mommy. Okay. Then,
why are they square?
Yeah, these are all squares.
Thank you, Mommy.
You're welcome. So next what we do is we take about one tablespoon, or sorry, teaspoon of the meat to put it there.
I just scoop it.
So you see this, the vermicelli, you can cut it smaller too if you want.
Yay!
You're so funny. Because you know it's less tangled when you try to scoop the meat if you cut them shorter. Okay, so about 1 teaspoon.
This is yummy, Mommy.
This is yummy? Yeah.
It's good.
Okay, so girls, this is probably the hardest part in rolling spring rolls. Is to make the meat proportional and round, because you want them all to be somewhat similar in size, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's our aim. So what I normally do is I adjust it a little bit so that it looks like a spring roll size. Do you want to try this, Chloe? Did you want to try and do this to make it like this? Yeah. Oh, good job.
Yeah.
So Ivy, copy Mommy, okay? Chloe too, you can copy Mom. Take a corner of the spring roll and put it on top. Good job! And then you take the other corner, this left side first, this side, like this, and then you close it over to cover the meat on that side.
This one?
Yeah? Yeah. Very good.
Hey, Dad?
Well, I didn't do the other side yet, but okay. And then I would close the other side, so it looks almost like an envelope, doesn't it? What does yours look like? Wow.
Ghost.
A ghost. Yeah, that does look kind of like a ghost, I guess.
I did it.
You did it, Ivy? Oh wait, Mom is not done. And then you would want to make sure that when you're rolling the meat, that it's tight and compact so that it will be round and uniform. And then, last but not least, we have egg whites that we will use to help close the spring roll. It's almost like glue, I guess. Ta-da! Spring roll. Okay. Wow, Chloe. What is yours? Oh, yours pretty good for our first spring roll. And Ivy, let's see yours. Why? Oh, very good job, girls. Let's show our friends what we have. Our first spring roll. Ivy, are you done? No, you're not done? Okay. We'll wait. All right, done. Okay, good. Now let's hold up what we have and show our friends our spring roll.
Yay!
Yay! So look how many we wrapped up. There's probably about 125 altogether. See, girls? Yeah, so we're gonna cook it now, fry them, and then have a taste, okay? We'll put the spring roll in. Yeah, see? It should be boiling a bit. Alright girls, ready to have the first bite of our spring rolls that we made today?
Yay!
Okay. Alright, it's still a little bit warm. I let it cool off already. So, okay, you can choose one. Go. Okay, perfect. Alright. Alright, now try, see how it tastes like now. How's it? Is it good? Yay! Ivy, how's it? Is it good? We did a good job? Alright, give me mommy 5. Yay! Give mommy 5. Yay! And we'll say bye to our friends now.
Bye!
See you next time.